everyone! Today I'm going to talk about Gillette. Now, this is a request that I got from one of my subscribers to give my thoughts on this. And I thought it was a good one to pick on because I think it's actually pretty funny to watch these social justice warriors get into companies and slowly dismantled very strong brands in a short amount of time. And I'm wondering, when are the executives going to wake up? But anyways, so Gillette, I think they should change their little song there to say Gillette, you know, the best an SJW can get. I would totally sing that for you guys, but it's not my forte. Just like clearly my equipment here is not my forte. Like how many, this mic right here I have, it's the only one I have. And I've been getting a lot of hate on the mic. I mean, why do you guys hate the mic so much? I know it looks like 1980s and I'm not trying to go for a look. It's like legit the only one I have. So anyways, so don't hate on the mic. This is why my sound is so much better than in my first videos. So anyways, Gillette, they are gonna have a big board meeting today at some point. I'm speculating because I don't work for Gillette, so I have no idea. But for sure that the board members are going to have an emergency meeting. They're going to start watching their stock because they're going to be very worried, and they're going to have to go into some form of damage control, and somebody's going to lose their job. I don't know if it was a lot of big companies like this outsource the brand components, so they'll like hire a marketing firm or some kind of a designer firm to work on commercials or work on commercial designed branded items. And this is probably what they did, but there's probably like a head of marketing or a chief executive marketing officer, like some kind of a title like that, and it's that guy that's going to get fired once they realize how much the stock is going to go down. So essentially they've alienated all the male consumers and probably a lot of the female conservative consumers, because I mean their parent company is Procter & Gamble, and they make all sorts of Tide stuff, like Tide and Head & Shoulders I think is one of theirs. So it means that any conservative woman who wants to protest this attack on men that the commercial was is going to do that. So Gillette really should have learned from a couple of other companies who have tried this in the past, like Nike. How about you just stick to selling your product and telling us what is good about your product, right? Not going into the whole lecturing men on how to be better. And you know, okay, this is my take as a female who's grown up in Canada, which is a free society, and I've been here for my whole life, so 40 years, and I think men here are fantastic. I cannot say that I have been mistreated by men, except obviously for my father. I've had issues with that, but that's not for this video. But most of the men I've run into my whole life, my career in the streets, for the most part have been very, very good. And I actually, you know, in part of the Gillette commercial, there was this white guy tries to go after a girl that's hot and she walks by, and then this black guy stops him. And I'm thinking, wait a sec, I mean, I don't want to sound all like, whoo, look at me, but I actually did have a lot of guys do that to me when I was younger. You know, I'm older and married and kids now, so it's not as common. But when I was younger, I did have a lot of guys kind of do that, and I loved it. Like, they were so fun, and I had such a good time growing up in Canada. And to see now that those very male people that I used to really love and protected me are being attacked, it really pisses me off. And I have 3 boys, one of which is a teenager, and he's about to start shaving, and I can tell you I'm not going to buy him Gillette product now. So anyways, that's my take on it. It's a ridiculous commercial, virtue signaling to the max, and it's what happens when you have social justice warriors infiltrate companies and start spewing their propaganda that they learned in school. This is the end result. So there you go, guys. I will see you all in the next one.